everything exists. Not just everything exists all at once, but everything exists proportional at the same time. So everyone has a viewpoint of what's going on in the world. And that viewpoint is usually a reflection of themselves, the projection of themselves, and a reflection and projection of what information they have received, what information they can come to receive, and the information they have on building a conclusion. But the conclusion only comes with finding a dead set center on things being this certain way, and that's just not it, because there's more always going on than what can ever be explained. Meaning that all this negativity is there on the planet for sure. You see it because it's propped up, and that's the whole point of the psychological manipulation utilized by all the social media platforms. But realistically, there's an equal amount of positivity going on the planet right now. As much as there is all of this negative stuff, as negative as it is, there is still equally amount of positive going on at the same time to create a conjunct round of what we are perceiving energetically in this entire experience. And it has to be that way or it would fall apart. Everything is in such beautiful, intricate symbiosis and harmony that the high and low vibrational perspectives that we build and then focusing on anything to build a point is still just a fixated, egoistic view. To shatter it all is to still look at, okay, everything is here. And now what my acknowledgement comes into is really the build of my reality, because you can focus on anything that is outside of you so heavily. And that's the whole point of why they used media as a distraction. But if you format all of that, like, okay, everything does exist, the world of possibility, and you level yourself out to that, then you can actually build your own perspective instead of being fed one and living off the one you have been fed. How to feed yourself instead of being fed what you always have been fed. And your unique viewpoint is still going to be very unique to you. You might have your own geometric, intricate balance of building the world that you perceive. The whole point of this, verbally, is to let you recognize that you might have fixated on something. Or, like, we like to have fixations because we like familiarity. Familiarity is then what helps us breed the comfort into building the life that we see, whether it is only in our imagination or it is what we continue to relate back into the material world. It still comes down to now noticing, okay, if everything exists, every emotion exists, I can feel what I want, I can think what I want, I am exactly what I want in my own world. But the only way to get there is to still break limitation and to see that everything exists. And if you have that information that everything exists, then guess what you get to do? You get to start becoming anything that you now desire.